You just bought a new car and you're driving off the lot. All of a sudden, one of the wheels falls off. Then the heads-up display goes blank. Then the dealer calls and says, "Hey, thanks for the $70, champ. Good luck." And then it fucking explodes and kills you. That was the experience when you purchased Battlefield 2042. And it's the reason Battlefield 6 was hit with the non-pre-order movement by the community to remind us of what they did last time. But this year, Battlefield may just be back. I got you, my boy. Our teammate's going to kill himself in this helicopter.
Does that even work?
Killing yourself? Yeah. Oh, the crane's falling.
Oh shit, it's on top of me though.
I did see your body go flying right there. Gamerman Adam here, game dev and decent guy. To jog your memory, Battlefield 2042's launch was one of the worst in AAA gaming history.
I just don't participate in that.
The bugs were horrendous and the game underneath was more of an alpha build, which is code for it ain't f***ing ready. As a game lover, but also someone who's worked in games for the past several years, I couldn't help but want to analyze how they're gonna bring back and save this franchise. 2042 had less weapons, less vehicles than ever. The class system was replaced and the maps felt like large open field running simulator. Reminds me of that game, Really Far Away Horse. Yes, that is a real game. No voice chat at launch, no scoreboards, and I could go on. They built weather simulation before adding a scoreboard.
Are all of these like that?
They basically shit in their hands and clapped, and packaged it up as a love letter to the fans for $70. 2021 was a time of opportunity for Battlefield. Call of Duty released Vanguard that same year, which was not the most well-received COD. The next year they released Modern Warfare 2, then Modern Warfare 3, basically a DLC for the game before. People were looking for the next game to play, and as much as COD and Battlefield players beef, EA does not care. They just want more players. They pulled the old switcheroo on me. I had fun in the beta, and then they deliver a pile of slop. Do not do that, my boy. That is the only game to this day I have ever refunded. And yes, they pushed updates to make the game playable, but 70% of the players were gone after the first 2 weeks. Battlefield's gotta step up. Remember what made it different. The destruction, the teamwork, the epic scale.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa!
The building just fell apart. Oh my god. And of course, actually make it work. And that's why this launch is so important for the franchise. I've seen it in the game industry firsthand. You only get so many tries after you fumble the bag. Hold on, I'm watching this intro, man.
Is it cool? I skipped it.
You skipped it? You're literally also a game dev, and you skipped the intro. Oh, okay, I gotta skip it. A lot of people, including myself, did not even try to open the game on day one of Battlefield 6 because of how it went last launch. I'm still scarred. But things were better this time, unless you bought the game through EA, which is funny because you would think that's the best place, most secure place to buy it. But if you bought it there, you could not play the game for the whole first day. And yes, they are giving those people a free battle pass and double XP tokens, but it's been almost a week, and a lot of people have not even seen a single token. Game ruining bugs are far and few between, and this drone one, I mean, it's not game breaking, but you know EA is gonna patch it, so do it while you can. On day one, hackers already getting banned, and the game felt good. It reminded me of the Battlefield 3 and 4 days partying up with people in a squad, and I haven't been able to say that in a long time.
We're here for the level destruction. We're here for the excitement, the adrenaline.
Damn, keep going.
We're here for the camaraderie.
700,000 concurrent players in the first few days of playing is huge. Like, to put that into perspective, Call of Duty across all their games barely goes above 500,000 players. It's painting a picture of success, but we all know the real question is, will EA resist the urge to kill another game?
Well, but that's what I like about Battlefield.
Bro, are you really can't go through these doors? Like, what kind of level design is this?
What is going on?
I just jumped in the air.
You can't just have doors that open and then doors that don't.
Yeah, that was a crazy choice. In the games industry, we have this little role called community managers, and it's their job to basically live inside the community that they're a part of. Look at every single YouTube video posted. What are the hashtags? What are people commenting? What are they saying on Reddit? And then relay that info to the game designers and producers, who eventually make the call on what stays or goes. And secondly, they're supposed to communicate with the community. So, oh, you want a scoreboard? Okay, I didn't know you want a scoreboard, but okay, we're working on it. Make their complaints feel seen, because if you just feel like you're talking to a wall, then it's like you're playing Call of Duty. Because God only knows what these several community managers actually do over there.
Those is call outs where it's like, I got him in the cat cafe. That's going to be fun to say no matter what.
Skill-based matchmaking is something no one ever wanted, and COD players have been wanting it gone for over 5 years. You know, they begged the developers this year to remove it. I'm cracked. I'm kissing them. I stuck his cheeks and then shot him, bro. So what did they do in the beta? They said, crank that shit up, boy. Let them feel the wrath. I know they said they're looking at reducing it, but like, bruh, it's too late. The COD devs have dodged the question about skill-based matchmaking for years. They will never even say the words because they're so scared of it. And then on the other side, when people asked if Battlefield was gonna have skill-based matchmaking, they just tweeted out same day saying, nope, no skill-based matchmaking. And they let us know before the beta was even out. Like, do you see the difference? COD is like trying to patch the hole in their boat over and over, while Battlefield is putting down the life rafts, bringing people to a bigger, a better ship. But the crucial part that usually doesn't work out for the community manager is they understand. So they tell the designer, and then the designer says, here's all the way we can fix it. And then the suits are the ones who step in to make all medium to large decisions. The suits are influenced by one thing, money, and they are people who are brought into companies just to get the revenue up. They're told, don't worry about anything else, we'll handle that, just get the money up. And all large companies have suits like these. But when they come from other industries like tech, for example, a lot of them fail to realize that these are not just users of your product, they are a fan base of the game. That is how you get American Dad in Call of Duty.
Y'all losing me, man.
Or extremely minimal cosmetic options on launch, so people need to buy skins or buy the battle pass. In a time where trust and faith are almost completely lost in the game industry, I think community managers, man, they're more important than ever, and Battlefield seems to be the only company where you can see them putting in the work in that position.
What inspired you to build a second Krusty Krab right next door to the original?
Money!
Ready? Go!
When it comes to playing the game, guys, this feels like Battlefield. What 2042 should have felt like if it launched properly. Be glad they did not buy into the Fortnite-ification like many franchises have been doing. But with that, some people are asking, like, where's the innovative features? Like, where's the new stuff for Battlefield? And there are some new things. This is a war sim at the end of the day. I don't want animated camos or futuristic abilities or skins that don't fit. I think we're good. But before you get into the fun, classic gameplay I was talking about, you gotta go through your first challenge, the user interface. Battlefield has never had great UI, but like the UI in this game, I'm not gonna lie, it's just bad. I don't do UI as my job, but I have taken several courses on it, and just one of the basic things is like, whatever someone is gonna use the most, you should usually make that the most accessible, the easiest thing to click. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I think that's gonna be multiplayer, and it's way the hell down here. Like, what's going on? I'll just leave it at that, but it gets like a D, a C minus. Uniform infantry aiming? Oh, input curve.
Oh, where is that?
And right below that, there's aiming left, right acceleration. Stick input acceleration? What are we doing in here, guys? What are we doing? The gunplay is good. It's smooth. People are complaining about bloom, which is when a random number generator gets involved with how many of your bullets hit the enemy. And I know this isn't a competitive FPS game, but it is still annoying seeing your bullets hit somebody on screen, but they don't actually hit them. I'm not a fan of bloom. Get it out of here. The soldier mobility has been toned down since the beta, so you get penalized for repetitive jumps now, even more repetitive sliding, all those kind of things. And a lot of pro FPS players are not happy about it. We've seen the clips. There's a reason they're getting flamed on Twitter and in other YouTube videos. It's because their opinion is not for the community. It's not for the casual player, right? It's for people who are trying to be a movement demon. But I don't like demons.
Can I see you as my crush?
The devs are making the right call. Keep it focused on gunplay, not the mobility. Just play another game. There's a lot of games where the mobility is more important. Now, a pain point. Playing in a squad is the most fun way to play Battlefield, but have you tried playing with more than 3 friends? Because you can't play with more than 4 people in a party or squad. If you're a group of 6, you cannot play together. I don't know why you can't search with 6 people, 4 of us are in a squad, and just add the other 2 people to like 2 random squad. I assume it has to do with their matchmaking because some of the modes are like 4v4 deathmatch, and they wouldn't want people on the other team if you're in a party. But do it like other games and just don't let us select those modes with a party of 6 or more. The fun with 6 to 8 people in one game, that would be the craziest Discord. It would remind me of a LAN party just without the LAN. And now we're older and a little more depressed, but close enough. Minor things I think need fixing are 1, the lighting, specifically the light adaptation, which is like basically the light go bright and then dark. It's supposed to replicate your eyes in real life adjusting, but if you make it too real, you end up getting flashbanged at midnight by the sky in the game. They gotta turn that down. Secondly, there's a bug where the game thinks the match is about to end for the entire game, so the ominous soundtrack plays for like 20 minutes in the background. I said, do you guys hear that music? And all my friends thought I was losing my mind. Battlefield Portal, what some people are saying could change gaming forever and maybe make this game live on for a decade through UGC, user-generated content. If you don't know of Battlefield Portal, it's basically Halo Forge World, but for Battlefield, or like Roblox custom maps, Fortnite custom maps. But Portal has the potential to go far beyond any Forge World creation because you can add your own code. So creating your own games, your own mini games within the game, which people are already doing. So the possibilities sound endless, but are they? A lot of you probably know, but some would be surprised that Battlefield 2042 also had Portal. The problem was the game gave us a big sandbox, but they didn't give anyone a shovel. It wasn't really a tech failure, it was more of a user experience and incentives failure. If you spend weeks making a map, you can share it with your friend, and that's fun when you do it the first few times, but then that's about it. No discoverability, no rewards, no community spotlight. Back in Forge World 15 years ago, it was also a pain to get a custom map. Find it online, find their gamer tag, type it in, download the files, find the correct file, and then hope it works. But that was 15 years ago, so it got a pass. Right now, you know what people are using Portal for? Number 1, fighting bots that give you real XP. And number 2, they labeled the server as something fun like a mini game, but when you join, you actually just get gangbanged by 4 guys that, I should re-script that part, who intentionally put you there to spawn trap you.
I don't know if I'm a noob, if I'm not reading something right. I would get into this match and it was a team of 4 just mowing down people who were joining.
Yes, they probably will get fixed soon. 2042 had people making maps for a little while, but it dried up because what was the point after the first few? And that's my fear with Battlefield 6, that people will stop using it. We've got a name for this, the product managers. They work on monetization design, retention design, you know, reasons for people to log in every day or every week. Think of challenges or limited time events, as well as creator economy tools is the other thing they work on. Epic Games just posted a big old job over here, a several $100,000 salary, looking for someone to help figure out how to make map creators money and themselves more money for a win-win. EA already spends millions of dollars paying creators and streamers to play the game, so why not invest a little bit of that money in creating a better system for map creators? Because truly the game lives longer when the community has things to do and extends its life. People will say not everything needs to have money attached to it, sure, but the point is that people will create more epic maps when there are incentives. We've got the sandbox, but will they deliver the shovel? Battlefield 6 has a lot going for it. They did play it kind of safe, but I think that's what the industry needs right now. A few strong games that just come out solid. Thanks for sticking around to the end. I know it's not my usual Call of Duty video, but the truth is I do play more games than just that one. And over time, I do want to expand this channel a little bit, not to just be so confined. So let me know what you think about that in the comments below. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I'll kiss you later.